Hey, hope you have an awesome day and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Jason Walter and I'm a realtor here in Sacramento, California. And you probably clicked on this video because you're curious about how much it actually costs to live in Sacramento because you're thinking about moving here. And so this video is for you. Before we get started, to never miss a video about real estate related topics and all things related to Sacramento, subscribe to this channel right now and hit the bell to be notified when I post new videos. And by the way, I post a new video every Tuesday and Thursday. So let's go ahead and dive into the video, and if you don't mind, I actually can be reading a little bit to kind of go over some stats about cost of living in Sacramento. The big thing obviously is housing. The average home price in Sacramento is just under $430,000. You can get a house for as low as maybe $200,000 or as high as $5 million in the Sacramento area. When you compare that to the national average, home prices are around $230,000, so we're quite a bit more expensive as a nation as a whole. Gas prices right now are about $3.50 per gallon. You compare that to the national average, which is $2.60. So gas prices are quite a bit more expensive in Sacramento and in California in general compared to the whole country. For people who are commuting to work, there's quite a bit of people actually ride their bike to work, especially if they live in Midtown or East Sacramento or close to the downtown area. Also, I mentioned this a bunch in my other videos. We have the American River Parkway, the American River Bike Trail, which is a bike trail that goes all the way from downtown Sacramento to Folsom. So there are quite a bit of people that live in East Sacramento to Rancho Cordova area who ride their bikes at least once a week down to downtown. In addition to that, we also have what's called a Sacramento Light Rail, which also runs all the way to Folsom, and a one-way ticket is about $2.50. If you're curious to see how much it actually costs for utilities for your home, I'll just go over what my wife and I pay. So our water, sewer, and garbage is about $400 every 2 months, so about $200 per month. We're not on a meter. There's a lot of people in Sacramento and Greater Sacramento that have metered water. We are not on a meter yet. For gas, in the summertime, our gas bill is around $20. And then our gas bill in the wintertime is usually around $100 to $150, sometimes $200, depending on how much we use it, of course. Our electricity is through a Sacramento Municipal Utility District, or SMUD, and our electric bill is around $100 to $150 per month. And then the bill is obviously greater in the summertime when you run your AC and it's super hot outside, but we have a swimming pool, so we have an added cost for running the pool pump, of course. Internet, we pay about $50 a month, which I think is pretty close to the national average. Health insurance in Sacramento, I've read the average is around $350 per month, whereas the national average is around $400 a month. If you look at areas or states like Nevada, the average is around $430 a month. In New York, the average I've read is $662 per month. Again, Sacramento, around $350. For home insurance, expect to pay around $50 to $100 per month, depending on where you live. We pay about $100 per month, and we're not in a special flood zone, and we're not in a wildfire area. If you own a home, property taxes are around 1.25% on average, unless you live in an area that's a newer development. There's a lot of new developments in like Roseville, Rockland, El Dorado Hills that have what are called Melrose taxes, which are an add-on to your property taxes. On average, around 1.25% of your tax assessed value. Our sales tax is around 8.75%, and when you compare it to our neighbors like the Bay Area, it's very comparable to what they pay. They pay around 9%, sometimes 8.5%. Our California income taxes are quite a bit higher compared to other states. So for example, we have a marginal tax rate, it's 1% to 13%. So the 13% is if you earn over $1 million per year. If you're filing jointly and you make between $107,000 and $551,000, then your marginal tax rate is going to be about 9.3% in California. If you're really into sports and like going to live sporting events, we have 3 professional teams in Sacramento. One of those being the Sacramento River Cats, which is our minor league baseball team. And you can get tickets as low as $5 to go to those games. Really fun to do that. And that's April to September. We also have, of course, the Sacramento Kings basketball team, and you get tickets as low as $20. They play October to June of every year. We also have our professional soccer team called Sac Republic, and you can get tickets for about $20 to $30 per game, and they play in March to October. And also something very exciting about them that just announced just a few weeks ago is that they are becoming one of the Major League Soccer expansion clubs and are going to be building a huge stadium in the Sacramento Rail Yards, which is just north of downtown. It's going to be a huge development up there with a bunch of retail shops and residences as well. And that development is actually going to be the largest infill project in the entire country. So it's a huge deal for Sacramento, a huge win. If this video was helpful, let me know by subscribing and hitting the like button. I truly appreciate the support from you. Also, if you're thinking about moving to Sacramento, download my free home buyer guide. I'll leave a link in the description below. You can download it absolutely for free. So I hope you enjoyed this video. You can also follow me on Instagram. I'm Sacramento Realtor. I hope you have an awesome day and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.